ones, and I'm finally going to get this one bag of 10-cent pieces that I got from Willy's MilkBar on Monday. I think I got them. Yeah, it must be Monday. Anyway, I'm going to get into them, so you just get through these quickly, because I've got dollars sitting there I've got to get through too, but not in this live. I'll just do these quickly and then finish, and then I'll come back later and do the dollars. So I'll just get these in piles. Probably should have done, I should have done it beforehand, but I wanted the photo with the bag. So anyway, only take a couple of secs, get them all out on the table, ready to check. A big pile there. I'll just get these out of the way because otherwise I'm going to knock them over. There you go, Jobby. I could just see your name underneath mine there. I'll just move them out of the way. Get a bigger stack. Like that one on there. Oh, is that an 18? How's that? That's pretty good, isn't it? Hey, you know how hard they are to find? They're really, yeah, 3.3 million on them, and I think they're like fourth lowest or fifth, fourth or fifth or third, fourth. Anyway, they're down there with the low mints. 3.3. I haven't found one for quite a while. You know, I found more 97s than I have 18s, and I think I've got a few 91s there too. I've got a bag of 91s and 97s there. And not many 18s. Anyway, look for them. You want them, 3.3 mil. So that's all right. That's a good start. Put that there. I normally miss them in the 11s. I said yesterday when I said I was going to do these, I said at the end of it, I suddenly remembered and reminded myself to look for the 11s and the 18s. I don't know why. You know, I've got a lot of coins embedded in the head, and whenever I do these, I tend to miss them. It's not many I'll miss. Just get that in focus. Looking for the large head on that. That's the I-space RB joined. Now I've got a video on large head 2001 and 1999 small, standard and large heads. Yeah, take a look at that, and that'll show you the 2001, the difference between the IRBs for the large head, and the 99, it shows you the difference from the top of the lettering to the inner rim. That's what you look for on the 99 10-cent, $2 and the $1. But on the 10-cent, you pick it up very easily. You know when you got the 99 large head, though it's nearly touching the inner rim. Excuse me. And unlike the $2 and the $1, in both of those, it's the standard head that's hard to find, okay? You'll get the large head variety in the 99, in the $2 and the $1. Diamond doesn't. Try finding the small standard head in those years, in both those, the $1 and $2. But in the 10-cent, it's the opposite. It is the variety that you're looking for. That's the hardest one to find. They're about same 20 to 30 small head to every large head 10-cent. In the $1 and the $2, it's 20 to 30 large head every small head. So with those two, it's a bit of an oddity, but the standard is the harder one to find, not the variety. But in the 10-cent, it is the large head that you're looking for. I think the try 2022s, 4 million on them. I'm talking to myself about the 2022s being 4 million. I'm wondering, yeah, that's the ice-based RB join. That's standard head. But on the 2000, the 1999, the 2000, 2001, all of them get the cud error in the tail. So just here, the 99, you can have it from here all the way through to here, all the way, solid or broken. And you can get it also where it looks like a half an egg is sitting on there. You can get smaller ones, but you can get them where they're massive. And it actually looks like the end of that stick sitting on there. But in the 2000 and the 2001, if you get it any bigger than that first notch there, then you're doing really well. That's about the standard. They're just tiny, just up to there. Occasionally you might get a little bit more, but that's it. So the 2000, 2001, you got to look hard because they're just tiny. But 99s, this is all the way through. And all the 10 cents, check the inner 0 on the top and the 1 all the way down and up for cuds. So, you know, where the design has started to chip on its own edge inside the die, and it creates cuds on the edge. Get them all over them. And you can get die clash in between here too. So look for that too, on any of the coins. Any of the 10 cents. In any coin, all coins are looking for the die clash. I don't know if that's something going on there. Oh, just that line's going through there really nice. I better zoom back down here. Sorry, I haven't gone over here. Jobby, how you going? NN, how you going? Wisey, how you going? Oh, you got two 18s in one roll. Yeah, that's well done, mate. I don't know if people realise how hard those things are to find. They're very scarce, and the mintage, you know, it's still 3.3 million, but yeah, they're pretty scarce. I've got to say, down here, Victoria, anyway, they get many of them. I might be quiet, I'm just thinking to myself, I've got nothing to say. 72s are the ones people are chasing up down under the 85, but believe it or not, there's still 12.5 million for the 72s. You can find them day in and day out, and they're sort of like on people's hit lists and the must-haves and that, man, they're just like all over the place. So basically the only coin from 66 up to 84 is none of them. Not one of them. Your first coin is 85 at 2 million. That's your first coin with low mint, 85. So you can find every one of them in here, but try finding the 85s. Geez, they're hard to find. And those 18s are hard to find, and those 11s are hard to find. Yeah, they are hard to find, and they're low mint, but there's a lot of people collect 10 cents, so I'm not surprised really that they're being taken out of circulation. They're being taken out by collectors because you can collect a lot of the 10 cents is pretty cheaply. You can have 10 of them for $1. That's pretty good. It's a nice sized coin too. So yeah, I think they're actually one of the few. There's I don't know how many, but that actually do disappear out of the circulation because people have taken them out of there. And those three are definitely in there. The JC, the 85, 91 and 97s I find can't complain too much about them. The 85, no. The 18 and the 19 and the 11. I had a fair few of 22s, you know, and rolls of them. I broke them open, I've spent them. They're 4.1 million, so I would have had a ton of uncirculated of them. That's a standard head. The distance from there is, you can see a distance when it's a large head. You can't see in distance. It's like 0.1. So the difference between these two, on the $1 and $2, the difference between the two distances here, on the $1 it's about 0.2 of a mil difference, and on the $2 about 0.1. They're really tight and hard to see, but on this it's clear. The large head is 0.1 from the end of that rim, and this is a clear 0.67, no probs. So you'll find it very easy. Don't worry about down here. They're the same as on the $1 and $2. Large and standard head are all spaced IRB. There is no difference. For whatever reason, they just did IRB all spaced on the 99s. For the variety and the standard coin. So don't look there. It's the distance here, and that goes for the $1 and the $2. Don't look there because they're all spaced, both of them. It's the distance. And that goes for the 1999 as well, that has the large and small head. Sorry, I said the $1, yeah, didn't I? Yeah, $1 and $2. Yeah. I was about to start on something else, eh? Yeah. Alright, well, so far, an 18. I'm happy with that so far, out of one bag. I won't complain, because I never realised how hard they were. I did have some of them. Anyway, they're gone too. So, yeah, is that a hit or a... It's a hit. They're gone. But, yeah, they're hard. And the 11s. The actual fact is I don't have any 11s or 18s at all. So it's the first 18 I've got since I cleared out what I had, which was last year. But I haven't done much 10 senses. Not many. I should do more. And the 5 senses. They take a long time though. But I'm hoping to get through this one in, I'm not even going to say it, because I'm not going to do what I was hoping to get through. Oh, anybody else? Oh, Lynn, how you going? That 99 had a hard life, mate. I don't know what somebody did to some of these coins. I used to put me 50-cent pieces under the trams down in Maribyrnong when I was, I don't know, 10, 12, somewhere there. And I used to put them on the tram track, the 50-cent pieces, and the trams go over them. I had a whole heap of these complete squashed, where the tram had got it across here, and it was just flattened right down. And I'm just wondering how many. Oh well, they're probably, I don't know what years, but yeah, nothing special really in the years. Couldn't have mattered. But it definitely would have been pre 75 and down, any of those years anyway. Oh no, blooper time. Got to take your hand out of the bucket when you move it, eh? I moved it with my hand in there. There goes 10 cents for the cleaner. So yeah, I used to squash them, eh? Yeah, they're gone anyway. I haven't got them anymore. Tell you what I do have though, I've got ripped corners of paper notes from the 70s. Alright, so I've got a ripped corner of a $10, $5, $2, $1, $20. So it must have been pre-75 because there's no $50. Anyway, so when we were kids, there was a story going around that if you had the corner off a note and took it to the bank would give you another note for it. Well, that's not true. You gotta have the serial numbers. Well, you got to have the serial number, I'm pretty sure. Or you got to have both. Yeah, you got to have both serial numbers. Yeah, they won't fall for half, yeah. Anyway, so everybody was ripping the corners off their notes. So anybody out there that collects, Commonwealth of Australia notes, I dare say they would be. And they're missing the corners. That's because in the 70s there was a big fake news going around, still. Even back then there was fake news in the coins. And that was a fake news. Tear the corner off the note and you'll get the money for it. So everybody was ripping. I was ripping the corners off my parents' notes, I still got them. Just the corners. Yeah, so that wasn't true, but I'm gathering that there must have been a lot of notes in the, I don't know, 75, 76. But, same time I was squashing the coins under the trams. And I dare say there's a lot of notes missing their ears, for sure. Everybody was doing it and keeping them in their pocket. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. So that's an answer to anybody's riddle out there as to why they've got notes with all the edge, the doggy with the corner missing on them. We never took the serial number. Wasn't the serial number, just the corner with the number. Also just the number. So I've got not 5, 10, 20, 1, 2. It was the number. So you just took the number of the corner. Or the other corner, left. Anyway, it wasn't the serial number. We're taking the actual number. So answer the mystery there. If anybody's got them, there's the mystery. Pass it around, tell everyone. It was the 70s fad over fake news of getting money out of it. Jobby had pennies flattened, yeah. Hope they're not 1930s. Yeah, that's right. Won't know now. Well, you don't know, won't hurt you, eh? Got a flat 10 cent. Yeah, I had a couple of 10 cents that I thought were underweight, but you'd be quite surprised how thin they can get before they're underweight. Oh, right. Yeah, it's squished. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you got both serial numbers on your coin, on your note, you'll get it. But if you've only got one, they won't do it. I'm pretty sure you got to have both because somebody could walk in with the other half, and they're not idiots. So if you had a V cut in it, V rip and that, yeah, rips and tears in half and all that, you see everybody sticking them back together. Well, that's all fine as long as there's two serial numbers showing. Yeah. But yeah, they won't do one serial number, and they definitely don't do the number, just the whole number out of the corner. That's a standard 99. I'll keep that to the side. We'll see if it's got the egg shape on it. I don't know why I said that. I just felt like it might have had. 2, 3. Yeah, not much chopping here though. Except for that 18. And this is the last bit. The last one, so 12. Oh, look at the 10. There you go. That's a scarcer one. Let's see. Now, in my tail ones, I've got 1999. So see, look at the big cut on there. It's huge. And that's on the 2010. Now, that's a scarcer find on the 2010. 99 is the most prolific. And that's how I started in coins, was that 99. This is what I found when I heard on the news. Went over, got 12 coins off Safeway. Well, it was Safeway at that stage, and the news was that customers from Safeway had received 10 cent, 1999 10 cent pieces, new ones, with errors on them, and they showed it in the news, I remember. And I went over the next day and I got 12 uncirculated 1999s there to tell that they had either roll, and I got 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 4 had this on it. And that's what started me off with errors. Varieties came into it naturally, obviously, but I was just straight out errors. Didn't matter what years, I didn't have collections, I was just errors. Yeah, so anyway, so 2010 has got it. So 1999, 2000s, 2001, they're the 2000, 2001 will probably go up to that notch there. That's how big they are, and usually they're smaller. If you get anything bigger than that on the 2000, which is, I don't know, say a mil or mil and a half, you're doing well. Same as on the 2001. Then there's the 2008 that had the same as this. I found only one. See, I've only found one 2008. Pretty sure it was one. No, I found two. That went for $28. I'll tell you. I put it on auction and it sold for $28. Then there's the 2010. This one. Then there's the 2011 as well. Then there's the 2016 and not 2011, sorry, 2010, 2016, 2017. So 99, 2000, 2001, 2008, 2010, 2016, 2017 all get this tail cut. And the 16 gets die cracks off here. Beautiful. You can get 3 in one hit. You get one off here, and I think off here. So look for die cracks there on the 16s. Anyway, so that's the real beauty on the 2010. That's scarce. 99 is prolific. 2000 you get them. 2001 no probs. But the 8, 10, 16, 17, I think the 16, 17. Look, I know that 2008 and 10, yeah, scarce. The 16, 17, they must be, because I can't remember them. So they must be ultra scarce. Or just the same. I think I've only found one on each, except for the 2008, I've found 2. And this will be the second one of these that I've ever found, because I've got note of it. And that's my notes, not out of books. That's what I found. So that's the beauty, 2010. I'll take that. Oh, mate, we would have done it in the 70s. You wouldn't have had chances, mate. We would all of us would have already cut the money up every year it came out and went down and got half. And then when I got that money back, I'd cut that in half. And then, then 2 of us go down and then we get another new lot. And then we cut that in half. Man, I'd just start off with $20. I reckon the end of the month we'd be millionaires, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll clip in the silver coins, you mean? And collecting the silver off them. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, just take a little bit off your silvers and that. Yeah, that's right. Make a bit of money on that too, couldn't you? And your gold. To say a rat gnawed on it and you ran away. And he hasn't crapped anywhere where you can get it back, so, I'm just in a daze here, turning. That's nice spaced RB join. Yeah, it can get pretty monotonous with the 10s, I must admit, because you're just looking for that couple and obviously the jump out error. And yibbity yibbida, that's it, folks. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits. And I got 2 coins and, well, I didn't find a 99 large head. Alright, 2 coins. Low mint, 2018, 3.3. So the $10 from down at Willy's, beautiful. Come through again. Anyone that collects 10 cents is going to know that, you're going to know. You just don't find them. 3.3 million between the amount of people that collect 10 cents and 5-cent pieces, mass amounts of people collect them because they're so cheap to collect. And they take all of them. There's no culling them and taking them back. You could have 50 of them and that's $5. You're not taking them back. I took mine back and I had a whole, I just put them all together in a massive heap. So I know I'm different. I was looking at a different thing of way of going and selling. And anyway, it doesn't matter. I should have kept them. So they're extremely hard to find. And 2010 with the really nice long die chip out of there in the lyrebird's tail feathers there. It's a real beauty. Nice and clean. And the thing is about, well, maybe it's just science or whatever, but when you get them, when you get these in these those coins, 99, 2000, 2001, 2008, 2010, 2016, 2017, you'll find similarities, even though they're different years, different dies, but you'll see similarities of the shape. And these ones, they start off, but what it is, it's the length of it and the thickness of it, and it just cuts off. Just cuts off. It's really like it's just started and cuts off, but I just find that shape seems to be very regular. It's just weird that a weak spot in the die seems to have a regular weak spot in the die with the same shape. It's really weird. It seems like maybe there was an air bubble that was in the die making, or a weak spot of in the air bubble, something in the die on all of them, causing this to happen in the same spot and the same shape and that sudden cut off. Anyway, keeps me awake at night, mate, thinking about that stuff, you know. Only 20 minutes and I'm going. Oh man, 27. That's not good. I set a time. I told you I wasn't going to tell you because I'd already got to it nearly. That was at 12 minutes, and I was hoping to get it done by 15. And then I saw I was on 18, nearly 19 minutes, and I've obviously wasted 7 minutes of waffling. Anyway, doesn't matter. Very nice. 2018, 3.3. 2010, the scarcer, a definite scarcer tail find on the 2010. No worries at all about that. Definitely. So, yeah. And I know that. I've been doing it since 99 anyway. And really into decimals. I started 99 decimals, but I was still doing pre-decimals basically, really powering on. Then I got into decimals. Probably was 2003. I really started getting into buying every proof, every uncirculated, with all the coins that didn't come out for circulation. I was buying rolls of uncirculated of everything, Federation 50s, 20s, 81s, 2s. Couldn't get 84 5s. There was one roll that was on there, a 1985 one roll of 50-cent pieces on eBay in 2005, 6, and that sold for what did that sell for? $1,850 at that stage, and I God knows what it'd be worth now because there's only that box of them and a few that got around. So yeah, lots of stuff back then sold that you wouldn't find now. Anyways, I'm going. Waffle, waffle, waffle. I'm off. Have a good day. I'll be back very soon. I'm just cutting this short so I can come back and do. I've got $400 of ones there. And then I've got $1,800 of $2 coins sitting right beside me to do. So I've got a massive amount of coins coming up. So make sure you got your notifications on today because I want to hit them all off. So I'm just going to cut out of here so I can cut this short. Well, half an hour. And then I'll be back with $400 worth of dollars. So I just got to set up and stuff, so maybe 10, 15 minutes and I'll be back with that. And then after that, well, tonight, I'll do $1,800 worth of $2 coins I just got. And I said I'll try and do, 10, 12, 14 grams worth of twos for the week. from, I don't know, well, Friday already stuff. I already done 5, 6, I must have done 6, 7,000 already since Thursday. Something like that. All right, so I'll be back very soon. So bye-bye. Come back soon. Bye.